In this episode of Film Stock Reviews, I'm reviewing Season 2, Episode 3 of American Horror Stories, titled Drive. Now, this tells the story of a partygoer, and Marcy is chased by this unknown man in a Jeep. Now, she's determined to continue partnering in clubs and, doesn't really care about what's going on, but she's warned by her husband, Chaz, about news of local people disappearing here and there. This episode was written by Manny Cotto, and when you think it's written by Manny Cotto, it's going to be good. The first two episodes of Season 2 were fantastic. Now, I didn't like this episode because this story, in a way, has been done so many times before with the urban legend of someone being in your back seat when you don't know it, and they kill you when you drive off. It's been done in the movie Urban Legends. It's been done in other movies. It's been made into short films. But this one here took a turn, and it was a different turn, and I absolutely loved how it was done. The only problem is I'm not a fan of Bella Thorne. I was literally cringing watching this episode because I tried to get past that, trying to see her as an actress when she's not that good of an actress. I hate to say it. I mean, the reveal that Marcy is a serial killer was done differently than what I thought would happen. We know American Horror Stories each week is a different episode pertaining to some urban legend or myth. I believe there is another episode this season in Season 2, which is Bloody Mary. I'm really curious to see how that's done. I've seen short horror films on YouTube do a better job at making short form, low budget stuff pertaining to urban legends or making the stuff their own. That is far better than this episode and what this episode was. Was it suspenseful? When we understood what the meaning of it was, when there's someone in the backseat, then you're like, oh, this story's been done many times before. It was interesting. It was different with that little twist where there was a serial killer involved and who, what happens in the end between Chaz and Marcy, and, it's just interesting, but I feel like the dynamic wasn't there between the actors and the characters. And even though Manny Cotto wrote this episode, I feel like it could have been done differently in a better way. So there's 5 episodes left of this season. Which one will be good or which one will be bad? Season 1 had hit or misses. Season 2 already has hit or misses. But the thing is, the big hits were the first 2 episodes. 3, Now I'm curious to see if one of these remaining episodes will be part of the American Horror Story, where it, the first 10 seasons, and we'll see what happens. But listen, I really didn't like this episode at all. It felt forced. It's been done before, and I just didn't like Bella Thorne in it. I'm just leave her. We don't need to see her in stuff like this. She should just stick to what she was doing before. Hey, if I get hate for it, that's too bad. But hey, it's my opinions, my thoughts. And that's what it's going to stay, and that's where it's going to stay. Let me know in the comment section below what you thought about Season 2, Episode 3 of American Horror Stories, titled Drive. Did you like it? Did you not like it? What did you think of it? What did you think about the sort of twist with this story? I mean, even though it's been done before. And which movie or short film have you seen that did a better rendition of this story? Let me know in the comment section below about the questions I just asked, and I'll see you all in the next review video. And be sure you tune in next week for my Season 2, Episode 4 review of American Horror Stories.